Dr. Mahathir Mohamad was at the Shah Alam High Court today for his defamation suit against Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. The suspect in the stabbing case had his remand extended for another week until October 28th. Stay tuned for this and more on KiniNews. Former Premier Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said that he has sued Anwar Ibrahim because the latter's allegedly defamatory statements held more weight after he became Prime Minister. Mahathir said this during the proceedings of his 150 million ringgit defamation suit against Anwar at the Shah Alam High Court. The suit is over Anwar's claim that Mahathir had amassed personal wealth while in power. Mahathir told the court that Anwar has always made the false accusations against him. According to Mahathir, when Anwar did so before becoming Prime Minister, it was not as effective. However, he said when Anwar became the Prime Minister and said the same accusations, it became very effective, and this could be seen on social media. Mahathir stressed that this is why he was forced to take legal action to sue for defamation. Mahathir also told the court that Anwar, in his defense, failed to show how much money Mahathir allegedly embezzled from the government. He said as Prime Minister, he carried out his duties and made decisions, but there is no document stating that he embezzled government funds. The proceedings were cut short after Mahathir told the court that he was feeling slightly unwell to proceed with cross-examination, as he is on medication and could not function well. His lawyer, Rafiq Rashid Ali, later told reporters that the trial would continue on October 23rd.
Tun is okay, he's fine, he's well, but he needs a bit of rest, so we've taken the half day off, but he'll be back fit again on the 23rd. Thank you.
A video has emerged showing businessperson Albert Tay discussing the transfer of funds with Parti Bersatu Sabah Deputy President Jahid Jahim. The video was posted on October 19th by the whistleblower Telegram channel Edisi Siasat. In the video, Tay was seen discussing a mining project with Jahid. Tay told the politician that initially the project was ongoing, but there were many issues, including forestry. When he said that he conveyed this to Jahid as they were business partners, the latter was then seen nodding and saying yes. Tay also claimed that he had previously promised to give Jahid some money, but only managed to give him 150,000 ringgit and asked if he remembered. In response, Jahid said that he doesn't really remember, but it is okay. Malaysia Kini has contacted Jahid for a response to the video. In the video, Jahid was seen wearing a light teal turquoise shirt with an abstract batik design, which is similar to screenshots of a video released to Malaysia Kini in late June. Jahid had at the time denied any wrongdoing, saying that he had nothing to do with any mining scandal and never received any funds related to approving or issuing mining licenses in Sabah. Meanwhile, PBS Information Chief Johnny Stone Bangkwai has dismissed the video and the corruption allegations against his party members. He said they had previously explained the matter and said that the allegations were politically motivated, aimed at weakening the party. Head to Kinitv to watch the video, or you can read the full story at MalaysiaKini.com. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has stated that Russian President Vladimir Putin is considering attending the 47th ASEAN Summit in Malaysia. Anwar said that Putin had expressed interest towards attending the summit during their August meetup in Beijing. However, he told reporters today that there is no confirmation yet, and officially for now, the Deputy Prime Minister will be attending.
We have sent him an invitation. He told me in Beijing that he will seriously consider this, but for now, he's sending Deputy Prime Minister, but we'll know by today finally whether he's coming. But I do think it's likely right now because but he did say he's keen to come, and let's see. But officially only the Deputy Prime Minister is coming for now. Okay?
The 47th ASEAN Summit will take place in Kuala Lumpur from October 26th to 28th. With the theme Inclusion and Sustainability, the summit gathers top leaders from the 10 ASEAN member states as well as key dialogue partners such as the US, China, Japan, and India. Police will refer their investigation paper on the school stabbing which claimed the life of a 16-year-old girl to the Attorney General's chambers today. Petaling Jaya District Police Chief Shamsuddin Mamat confirmed the matter to Malaysia Kini. He told Malaysia Kini that police have obtained an extended period of remand on the suspect starting today until October 28th and will also be referring the investigation paper to prosecutors for their consideration. The suspect, a 14-year-old boy, had previously been remanded for 7 days from October 15 to 21st. The victim, Yap Xing Xuan, was killed at the girls' toilet at her school in Banda Utama, Selangor on October 14th. In a press conference on October 16, Yap's mother, Wong Li Ping, claimed that her daughter was stabbed 200 times from the upper right side of her body down to her leg area. Following this claim, the police confirmed that Yap suffered multiple stab wounds, but said they could not confirm the number as they were still awaiting the autopsy report. More than 200 family and friends bid their final farewell to Yap yesterday at the final wake before she was taken to Nirvana Memorial Park in Shah Alam for cremation and interment. Pasir Gudang MP Hassan Abdul Karim has criticized certain Sabah leaders for allegedly threatening to resign from the federal cabinet if the Attorney General's chambers appeals a recent court ruling on the state's 40% revenue entitlement. In a post on Facebook, he says such political threats are unhealthy. He added that it is political ransom and such behavior has never happened before. Hassan urged all parties to allow the legal process to proceed without interference, noting that the AGC has the constitutional right to seek a judicial review and appeal court decisions. He said the legal process must not be obstructed, and if we truly believe in the rule of law and the supremacy of the Constitution, the AGC must be allowed to perform its duties. He stressed that any case beginning at the High Court can be appealed up to the Federal Court, which is the proper forum to determine constitutional matters. He said that if the High Court's reasoning is strong in terms of facts and law, then the Court of Appeal and later the Federal Court will uphold it. He added that Malaysia as a federation will crumble if political threats are used to undermine the federal government. The Kota Kinabalu High Court had recently ruled in favor of Sabah's right to receive 40% of federal revenue collected from the state, a long-standing demand under Articles 112C and 112D of the Federal Constitution. However, the decision has sparked political tension, with some Sabah leaders warning Putrajaya against appealing the judgment. The AGC is reviewing the High Court judgment and will decide whether it will appeal against the ruling or otherwise. From now on, you can also listen to KiniNews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us. United States President Donald Trump has confirmed that he will soon travel to Malaysia. According to reports, he will be attending the summit and will then travel to Japan and South Korea. Trump has confirmed the trip while responding to a question after a meeting with Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese at the White House yesterday.
I want to be good to China. I love my relationship with President Xi. We have a great relationship. I believe after we leave South Korea, we'll be there together. We thought that would be a good place to meet, and we're going to be meeting. I'll be in Malaysia, I'll be in Japan, I'll be in a couple of others. We'll be sort of doing a little bit of a tour. I've been invited to go to China, and I'll be doing that sometime fairly early next year. We have it sort of set, but I think we're going to have a very good relationship with China.
According to Bernama, this is the first time Trump has publicly spoken about his plans to visit Malaysia and Japan as well. However, he did not provide further details. Malaysia is set to host the 47th ASEAN Summit from October 26th to 28th. Invitations to the summit have been extended to several world leaders, including Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. On Friday, Singapore's Home Affairs Ministry accused PAS of contradicting itself and attempting to interfere in the city-state's elections. This came after the Islamist Party defended its leader's online posts supporting a Workers' Party candidate during Singapore's 2025 general election. We conducted a poll to gather your opinion on the matter. Let's take a look at the results. 54% said it is interference and that Singapore has the right to protect its elections from outside influence. 35% believe it's merely a comment and said that freedom of speech should not be restricted. 9% said it's complicated and that criticism needs to be distinguished from interference. What are your thoughts on this? Share your views in the comment section below. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.